Roanoke Valley Rebels. The Roanoke Valley Rebels were a minor league professional ice hockey team based in the Roanoke Valley in Virginia. The team first played in the Eastern Hockey League and then joined the Southern Hockey League. The team was originally known as the Salem Rebels from 1967 to 1970, playing at the Salem Civic Center in Salem, Virginia. In 1971, the Rebels began splitting home games between Salem and the newer and larger Roanoke Civic Center in Roanoke. The team name recalled Johnny Reb, a national personification of the southern United States. The team logo resembled the battle flag of the Confederate States of America. The Rebels were founding members of the Southern Hockey League in 1973 after the Eastern Hockey League ceased operations and won the James Crockett Cup in 1974. After 9 seasons of play, the team ceased operations in 1976. History. The first Salem Rebels game was played October 24, 1967, and Salem won 3-1 over the Jacksonville Rockets. Most of the players lived in a mobile home park across near the Lakeside Amusement Park. Dave Lucas was the team's first coach, but struggled for the first 2 seasons and missed the playoffs both years. Colin Coburn was brought in to coach in 1969 and improved the team to second place in the Southern Division, but lost in the first round of the playoffs. Coburn coached the next 2 seasons to third-place finishes and first-round playoff losses. The Rebels affiliated with the Philadelphia Blazers in 1972, and the parent club assigned Greg Pilling to coach. The Rebels finished first place in the Southern Division, won 2 playoff series, and finished runners-up in the 1973 EHL Finals. In 1973, the Rebels became a charter team in the Southern Hockey League due to travel costs to the multiple northern teams in the EHL for the 1973-74 season. Pilling stayed on as coach, and the team roster featured 11 French Canadians, including the Leafs' most valuable player, Claude Pitch. The Rebels finished first place in the regular season and won the James Crockett Cup in the playoffs. Pilling was named the SHL Coach of the Year for 1973-74. Bill Needham coached the 1974-75 season, and the team dropped to 4th place in a first-round playoff loss. Team operator and league commissioner, Gene Hawthorne, filed for bankruptcy protection for the team July 14, 1975, and the Rebels were obtained by local oil distributor Henry Brabham. Player coach Jack Chipchus led the Rebels in the 1975-76 season, finishing 4th place in a first-round playoff loss. The Rebels ceased operations after the season. Salem eventually got another team in the Salem Raiders of the restarted Eastern Hockey League in 1980, and the Rebels branding was revived for an East Coast Hockey League team from 1990 to 1992. Major league affiliations. The Rebels were affiliated with the National Hockey League in the 1971-72 season and with the World Hockey Association from 1972 to 1976. Years affiliations: 1971-72 Philadelphia Flyers, 1972-73 Philadelphia Blazers, 1973-74 Vancouver Blazers, 1974-75 Houston Aeros, Winnipeg Jets, 1975-76 Calgary Cowboys, San Diego Miners, Winnipeg Jets. Notable players for the Salem Rebels EHL 1967-1970, the Roanoke Valley Rebels EHL 1970-1973, and the Roanoke Valley Rebels SHL 1973-1977, who also played in either the National Hockey League or the World Hockey Association. Amanda, Andrew, Chuck Evott, Chamberlain, Juan Ashton, Jimmy Bateman, Serge Bowden, John Bennett, Mitchell Boudreau, Brian Badley, Brian By, Richard Camper, Mike Chernoff, Jack Chipchus, Harry Colborne, Pete Donnelly, Guy Dufer, George Gardner, Jean-Claude Garner, Sam Gillard, Merv Haney, Dave Hawker, Bear, Haymond, Ted Hodgson, Ralph Harper, Vuoi, Ed Humphries, Dave Hutchison, Jim Jones, Jimmy Jones, George Junkin, Doug Kesslake, Roger Lafreniere, Camille LaPierre, Dave Lucas, Peter McName, Dennis Miloch, John McGill, Wayne Master, Mary Myers, Billy O, Pierre Payman, Mitchell Plant, Jamper, Bill Rich, Pampo Mitchell, Willow Claude, Streets of Ver, Dave Schultz, Go Smith, Danny Sullivan, Gene Tatrold. Results as recorded in the Internet Hockey Database. Season LG, GPW, LTPT, SBCD, GFG, PAM Standing Playoffs 1967-68, EHL 72, 1153, 830, 0.208, 211, 432, 886. Southern did not qualify 1968, 69, EHL 72, 24, 45, 351, 0.354, 240, 321, 786. Fifth, Southern did not qualify 1969, 70, EHL 74, 37, 27, 1084, 0.560. 279, 266, 1272. Second, Southern lost in round 1, 1970-71, EHL 74, 31, 34, 971, 0.480, 257, 303, 1071. Third, Southern lost in round 1, 1971-72, EHL 73, 30, 33, 1070, 0.479, 241, 266, 968. Third, Southern lost in round 1, 1972-73, EHL 76, 40, 25, 1191, 0.599, 345, 276, 16, 29 first, Southern lost in finals 1973, 74, SHL 72, 53, 19, 0, 106, 0.736, 366, 244, 14, 58 first, SHL 1 championship 1974, 75, SHL 72, 29, 41, 260, 0.417, 296, 304, 10, 37 fourth, SHL lost in round 1 1975, 76, SHL 72, 29, 28, 15, 73, 0.507, 239, 238, 12, 24 fourth, SHL lost in round 1 total THL 441, 173, 217, 51, 397, 0.450, 15, 73, 18, 64, 6,606 1 division total, 1 runner-up totals SHL 216, 111, 88, 17, 239, 0.553, 901, 786, 3,719, 1 league title, 1 championship.